Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've been waiting for. It's the reunion. The family reunion.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, bitch.
We're back finally. This is like the last. We don't do no more pre-recorded episodes, so this will go up tonight.
Yeah. Well, we're pre-recording it before it goes on the internet.
Yeah. Well, it's like Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Like Saturday Night Live, it's a fucking lie. It's not actually
Really?
live. Yeah, that show's not live.
live.
They record it in the afternoon.
Nuh-uh.
Saturday night afternoon.
Doesn't sound
Saturday
good.
afternoon. Whatever.
Yeah. What you thought Saturday Night Live was actually broadcast live?
Yeah, it is.
No, they shoot it like months in advance. I'm serious.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they shoot all the episodes like 6 months in advance. They do one day, bang it out. They get Alec Baldwin in there.
Oh, that makes sense, because what's he going to keep coming back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's busy, dude. He has to do a bunch of shit. Like,
Yeah, The Shadow 2.
yeah.
Yeah, Boss
Zane.
Baby.
Boss Baby. That looks good.
Call
Dude,
his kids.
I love
pigs.
that like
I want to. That daughter that he called the pig is hot as hell now.
I feel like they only threw.
I wonder
in
why.
Yeah, because he gave her some
Positive.
a strong life lesson.
Yep. A Bob Knight style of parenting.
Yeah. What they called it, the old Alexa Joel treatment.
Wait, who's
This
that?
Billy Joel's daughter.
Oh, that's right. She's
correct. Which, you know, I
she
looked
has
her
come
up.
up so much.
Yeah. I looked her up again recently, and she was hot. She was not like. I mean, she was ugly for, you know, a celebrity.
But
or
remember
whatever.
that picture of her with Christy Brinkley and her other daughter and her other sister?
Yeah.
So unfair.
Well, nothing will ever
Poor
beat
girl.
Ron Perlman's family.
Yeah.
Ron Perlman's son is a DJ.
Yeah.
His family looks like the Geico caveman.
He married a black woman, right?
Yeah, but fucking hell of a black woman. I mean, she's like Amazonian.
Is she hot?
And then his face is fucked up.
Yeah,
Right.
he looks
So
like...
their kids are like they
Have
don't
square jaws.
They don't look human. I'm gonna pull it up, maybe.
Wait, what is his wife sexy?
No one in the family is sexy.
Damn, Perlman couldn't pull a dime.
No, I think you know what? I think he's one of those assholes that loves somebody. You know?
What a bitch ass motherfucker.
Ron.
What do you think that's
Perlman's
like? What do you think love is
family.
like?
What is it like? Well, it's an
Yeah.
undescribable feeling. Stop.
You've never felt love.
Stop. It feels like flying.
Yeah, look at this.
You've never felt love, Adam.
It feels
I know.
like-
I know. Nick has not.
It feels like the first time you've ever listened to that song, America by Simon and Garfunkel.
Actually, you know
I've
what?
never heard that
The
song.
daughter is all right. I guess maybe I saw a bad picture of them one time.
The daughter could get it. The son does
the
look.
son is
The son looks like Sideshow Bob.
Yeah.
He's
Maybe
a
I
DJ named
honed in-
Delroy Edwards.
I held
I saw him
Delroy
DJ.
N-words. Check him out on Instagram. He's Ron Perlman's son.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I guess I unfairly judged that family. But
That's
yeah,
all right, dude.
my problem is I have, you know how some people have photographic memory? I have like caricature memory, like cartoon memory.
Of like
where
a guy at a boardwalk's depiction.
Yeah, exactly. That's my like everything I've experienced. So
Yeah.
in retrospect, I was like, and the homeless guy's got his dick out, which, you know, maybe just the tip, but in my mind, it became a much better story.
The whole dick.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a homeless dick in a while, but there was a guy when I was taking the train from Queens to fucking JFK to get to the plane. There was a homeless guy that smelled so fucking horrendous.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just he looked like
Did he clear the car?
Yeah, he cleared the car, and then. But here's the thing: people were walking away from him. This Indian family's walking away from him, and he kept walking towards them, like these
it's
fresh
scary.
off the boat Indians.
It's the Indian family from The Matrix too. They're trying to get their daughter back into The Matrix.
Never seen it.
Yeah, you haven't seen The Matrix 2?
No.
What?
What?
Oh, everyone said it was bad.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
after they saw it,
Yeah,
they went
but-
to go see it. And they said it was bad.
Yeah. How
Don't
else
just-
would they know?
Yeah, you don't just not see the second Matrix movie.
I didn't see it.
Dude,
saw
that
the
was
first
our
one?
fucking Star
I saw the
Wars,
first one.
dude.
Matrix 2?
Yeah.
Matrix
Yeah,
1.
that's our Empire
Well, no, I
Strikes
mean
Back.
Matrix was that trilogy.
The Matrix was good as shit.
Yeah.
That's my hot ass take. But yeah, that guy smelled bad as shit, dude. But I haven't seen any homeless dicks. Had a nice flight over here. We're in fucking La La Land, baby.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking I'm Malibu Bulldog now.
Yeah, I'm Hollywood.
I talk
Halkias.
like this all the time, dude.
Dude, yeah, I love the California
You already
vibes.
talk like that, so you can't do one of the characters. Me and Stavros planned this out, and we said this is perfect because Adam can't do one of these characters.
Is this what I sound like?
Because he already fucking sounds like
I
this,
can't
dude.
do any voice
I
except
don't
that.
sound like
West Coast, fucking hell yeah,
gnarly,
baby.
bruh. I'll just fucking head sex.
You'll like this. We went to,
Yeah.
we took a nice little drive out to Faggot Rock today.
Of the PCH?
Yeah, up the PCH.
Yeah, the piss hole code.
Yeah, the penis coming in your mouth.
Yeah.
Penis coming in
Hardly.
your hand, and then you eat it.
That's what people pay us money for.
You're just mad that you can't be included in the West Coast vibe.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, I'm from. This is my
Dude,
vibes, guys.
from,
I'm
and
back. This
my
is me.
vibes. That's
Yeah.
you know what you talking is
I'm
actually helping
from-
me get the voice.
Yeah.
because I couldn't get it before.
This is where
Dude,
I'm
it's
from.
me. I'm from
I'm
here.
from here.
I'm from here.
I'm actually gay.
I don't
You don't
sound
sound.
like
wait,
that.
how do you say
I'm
Mari?
actually-
How do you say Mari's name?
Maury.
Maury.
There's no O in it. It's Mari.
Maury. dude.
Maury, but the
Maury
AU makes
Povich
an
show.
O.
Mari Povich.
The Maury Povich.
What do you call him? What do you call him? Maury Porvich?
Maury.
Bitch. It actually, Povich does have it.
Maury Povich.
Yeah, Yeah, it's Mari Povich. Is his fucking
It's an
name.
AU. It's an O. Maury. Maury. Maori.
Wait, that's the way we
I
say
forget. I don't
Yeah,
care
bitch.
anymore.
How do you
Shut up.
say? How do you say Austria?
Austria.
Yeah, so Mari.
Maury.
Maury.
No, you don't say Austria.
Austria. Sometimes I do.
No, you don't.
Whatever, bro.
It's more of a California inflection.
Oh fuck, I can't do it. It's more of a California inflection.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you're gay.
It's kind of like you have a cock in your ass,
Yeah,
but you're surfing.
dude, this
That's
reunion is. This is great. It was like we're gonna hang out again, and we're gonna have so much to talk about.
Yeah.
Which is not the case.
We do. Wait, we've been hanging
built
for
up
the
that
last couple
momentum
hours.
over the 3 days of marathon, and then it's been Nick's out here in California trying to fight for trans so they can
Yeah.
get married.
Well, I'm out here, fighting for trans rights, which that's why I've had to keep it a secret. But I've been out here doing like women's march stuff and Antifa stuff.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I
man.
spent all my money on black sweat clothes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And black
Tight.
bandanas,
Tight.
and then I just got beat up by homeless people immediately, and they took all my shit.
Because
dude.
they're pho, dude.
Yeah,
The homeless are
the
fa.
homeless people are fascists.
They're pho. Yeah.
And basically, anyone that isn't one of my friends is a fascist.
I agree.
That's the new definition of fascism is
So what's been
anyone who's ever disagreed with me about anything. I haven't
agree.
seen The Matrix 2? That sounds like
Shit.
fascism.
Am
to
I
me.
fascist?
impression
I
of
think
the
so.
mind?
I'm
dude.
sorry, dude.
Mhm.
Is that
What's
the one where they
mean?
have those two albino twins with dreadlocks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looked
Corn.
cool.
Matrix is so into dreadlocks and like not black people
So
having
did
them.
the
What are you talking about?
Wachowskis-
Who else in the movie has dreadlocks?
There's like I feel like there's like a ton of
Name
dreadlocks.
one guy.
Name one. Name one.
I can't remember.
Say
There's
describe
more
the character.
dreadlocks.
Describe. I know one from the
They're
first
really
one.
into dreadlocks and hardstyle techno. Those
Who
are
has
the two
dreadlocks
things.
in the first one?
One of the
Isn't-
brothers.
Yeah, he's black.
Yeah. Oh, you said not a black.
Yeah, he said non-black.
We'll even let you do black. Pick one other person.
The guy from the wheelchair
said him.
in Oz. Wasn't he in the Matrix?
No.
Okay.
Did you see Matrix 3?
No.
Yeah,
Is
that
that
was
the one with
worst
Jada
one.
Pinkett Smith?
That one is so fucking bad, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Whenever, I love whenever
That's the one where he turns into Jesus.
any movie where they're like, all right, let's put a mech in it. That's when you know that they gave up.
What's a mech?
Machine.
It's like it's like it's a robot that you can sit in and you control the robot.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they have those.
That's so tight.
There's a scene at the end of the third one where like the head of the fucking wearing robots commander, they all like he's like they have the big battle between the fucking the sentinels,
The
like
bad-
those
yeah.
octopus things. They come through the ceiling, and then the robots all shoot them, and then he's like ordering commands. And he's like, there's like, he's like screaming and shooting the fake robots, and it's like an embarrassing scene to watch. Like watching like the passion with this, because it's such a dumb techology. I don't
Yeah, that's
understand.
a famous guy too. The commander of them.
Yeah.
I forget who it is.
Wait, so he's just yelling and people are in the robots?
Yeah, they're all. It's like they're robot troops.
Yeah,
and
they're
like-
the last stand.
Yeah,
to
and so they're all
defend
dying
Zion.
one by one.
Yeah.
But it's like, even if that was like Pearl Harbor or like a World War II movie, you'd be like,
Yeah.
man, those guys actually died. But you can't. It's this stupid,
right.
cartoon.
They're in bootleg ass Transformers. They're not even
Right.
anything cool.
Yeah,
You know
but
what?
Did they win? How
At
does
the
it
end of
end?
Avatar, you know what's a mech? At the end of Avatar, that shit that the army guy, the bad army guy gets in.
Yes.
That's a mech.
Yes.
And he had a
okay.
knife on his.
That was tight.
Yeah.
You know why I think the dreads before? Because Lena Wachowski, after she went trans, got pink dreads.
That's not in the movie though, dude.
Well, I'm just saying they're into dreads.
I see. Okay.
And chose the name Lena. It'd be cool if you could choose your first and last name, and you could just be Lena Dunham. You could become trans.
You could change your name to Lena Dunham.
I guess, yeah. The people would have to respect that, right?
Yeah,
you'd have.
That's
to.
part of becoming trans. You should do that just to troll Lena Dunham.
I should do that
you could
just to troll Lena Dunham.
Just become a woman.
It's like that fucking Trolls Gets Tail thing with Bugs, where Bugs is like,
oh yeah, I did a bunch of
I
gay
used to
shit.
get trolled, but then I started doing a bunch of dumb gay shit, like dressing up like a woman and trying to kiss them. I don't like doing it, but it works.
That's what fucking. Didn't Gavin? Did you tweet that? When
Yeah.
When Gavin
and
kissed Milo,
like kissing each other to prove something. I don't even know.
No, it was to show Islam. It was to make Islam bad. A fucking whatever the fuck you want to call him, alt-right guy kissed a gay guy, and
it's true. It's true.
You're really showing them. You're really First of all, gay men are already fucking in our country. So it's like anything you're doing, unless I don't know.
Milo kissing an adult man is a big troll on Islam.
True. Well, Islam wouldn't have a problem with what Milo was what Milo was describing.
That happens in Afghanistan all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then Milo's out now because he's a pedophile.
Yeah.
Of the closet? I thought he was gay this whole time.
Yeah, no, he's out of the circle.
I know.
Racist.
Yeah,
closet.
I know.
Yeah, he doesn't get to be racist anymore.
He's
like, oh, come on, guys. I'm trying to be racist. No,
Milo.
How does the fucking Matrix 3 end?
He
dies.
Let's stop for a second. How much does it actually suck to be a pedophile? That everyone already hated them anyways.
It's the worst thing.
Everyone already hated them anyways. But imagine you're a pedophile and you're reading the news and it's like Nazi banned from Nazi community for being a pedophile. And you're like, come on, just give me something. Is there any place where I can belong?
Who would accept pedophiles?
The church.
Who would accept pedophiles? Yeah,
the Catholic Church.
Yeah, institutionally. Yeah,
the church.
Who would accept pedophiles?
I mean, if you're a great musician and shit, but you can't just be an average guy. You know?
Yeah, you got to be like a Woody Allen or a fucking
Michael Jackson.
Polanski.
Do you think Woody Allen fucked his daughter? Or
You got to be a
whatever?
Woody Allen, a Polanski, an Epstein,
Absolutely
a Jewish
not.
person. Is what I'm saying. You have to be Jewish. That's how you.
Polanski's
What do you
also
mean?
innocent.
What's that?
I'm kidding.
Roman Polanski?
Yeah, he's a piece of shit and shit.
The Jeffrey Epstein thing is insane.
Who's
The
that?
plane?
The guy, the millionaire who's like, I have a plane where you can rape children. Like, all these famous people were like, dude,
Alan
sounds good.
Dershowitz, right?
Yeah.
Professor
Dershowitz,
Alan Dershowitz.
Bill Clinton, Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Donald Trump was on that.
Yeah.
Bill Clinton definitely raped, right?
Well, I
He
just
raped probably an adult.
That's the other thing too. Imagine you're in the airport and you're like taking your fucking shoes off at the TSA and they're making you throw out their toothpaste, and then that fucking shit is just taxiing outside the window. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Why can't I have my fucking belt back, please?
They don't let a fucking small sized mouthwash.
Yeah. I feel like Jeffrey Epstein was just like a rich guy that flew all the time, and he just happened to be on flights with like crying babies, and he's like, that's it, I gotta do something. I'm gonna be the guy that gets back at those babies.
How did Epstein make his money?
Raping children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, there's a value in being the best of anything.
So wait a second. This is just a private plane.
Yeah.
And it was tricked out.
Yeah, the Lolita
fuck
Express.
children.
Yeah.
Well, basically,
Did he have, like,
it was
beds?
a regular plane, and then he met Exhibit, and he was. And he's like, yo, my plane's fucked up. Can you make my plane cool, Exhibit? And he's like, check this out. We got a 4-year-old.
We went a little crazy with this one. We went a little outside the box with this one.
It is
like
true.
little stocks. They put their head in their fucking arm through. Just like little ergonomically designed fuck stations.
Right. I would love if you go on the plane and have one of those like those shoe cubbies like outside of a ball pit.
Tiny dildos.
It must suck to be molested.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
It's definitely something I wouldn't know anything about.
Did you get molested?
No, not really. An older
I
neighborhood
thought
kid,
that
like
kid in your neighborhood.
sort of, yeah. But is that like really molestation?
What happened again?
An older neighborhood kid was like,
Sucked
"Let
your
me suck
cock?
your dick." Yeah,
And he did suck your dick?
yeah.
Nah, shut up.
No, yeah.
I guess that counts. That counts. Yeah, you've told me this
Yeah,
before.
it counts.
Yeah.
Yes.
100% count.
Well, no, it's because it's like he was getting molested. I feel like that's stolen valor. That's like if a guy came back from Iraq and punched me in the face, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm a veteran."
You just sound like when they found out Vito was sucking the security guard's dick and not he was getting his dick sucked by the security guard.
No, that's
Yeah.
you did get molested, but it is
You got molested.
It is
But
the
No, it's
softest
'cause
kind of
it was a
rape.
kid that was like maybe 3 years older. It's not
Okay.
like I mean, he was probably
He probably got molested.
He was being
Yeah, yeah,
molested.
By you?
No, not by me.
Oh, by somebody else?
Yeah, I was just like, oh, this is kind of weird. Like, it never fucked me up. 'Cause I was just
but you
"Oh,
were
this
like,
is
it
weird."
was-
Never fucked you up. The most well-adjusted person I've ever met in my life.
No, it's true. He's lived a normal life.
Nick
Yeah.
saying it never fucked him up getting his dick sucked when he was 12
Yeah.
by another guy.
After you talk about like the 3 years you spent drinking a 30 and playing Call of Duty.
Everything's going
Every
exactly to
single
plan.
day.
This is
Yeah.
this is the best your life is going. It's the most you're depressed.
Yeah.
If some guy started sucking your dick and just fucking
Well, how about this? I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think this. Okay, so you did a podcast without us.
Hold on, are we
Yeah, I
off
did.
molestation? Can we talk
Okay.
about molestation?
No,
some
let's
more?
keep
Were
going.
you ever?
Sure.
Did you ever get molested?
No. Well, probably. I mean,
What happened?
well, my parents lived in Europe, so probably for by fucking American standards, I probably got molested.
What is? Did anybody ever?
Well, I mean, in your sheltered American culture.
Oh, I see. You sucked off your uncle on a bike ride.
It wasn't my uncle.
Who was it?
It was my grandma. I sucked her off.
You sucked her old titties. I think.
No, it wasn't her titties. It was her dick.
You sucked your grandma's dick.
Yeah, of course. You wouldn't suck your grandma's dick if she asked you to.
I probably would. She's got a nice fat cock.
Does she?
No. Did anything? Well,
No,
I think
I
I
mean,
told this story on.
I think one time, but it wasn't molestation.
What happened?
One time, me and my cousin were like, we got naked, and my aunt came in, and she
Did
got
you touch
mad.
each other's dicks?
We weren't really touching. I think we were like laying in bed.
Dude, imagine if you're fucking that. You're
This is stolen valor. I'm sorry, but that's
No.
not
yeah.
molestation.
Nick definitely got the
No,
most.
I
got
didn't.
molested.
I'm saying I did because I've told that story to people who were actually molested, and they're like, "You didn't get fucking molested." That's like kids experimenting.
Yeah. I think
You know,
I think
it's
that's
like I could be.
probably-
Yeah, it didn't like. In all,
Okay, I see what you're
in all
saying. I see what
honesty,
you're
it
saying.
fucked up. Where I turned like 15 or whatever. I'm like, am I gay? For
Right,
like, even
right,
if
right.
that was like that's something
Right,
like a big
right,
deal. And then I'm like just jacking off to lesbian pornography constantly.
Right,
so
right,
it's
right.
like
You don't
I guess
even wanna
I'm
see a
not,
dick
Yeah,
involved.
right. Yeah.
yeah, of course.
I think I told the story on YKWd, but I never told it on this podcast where I tried to see
Is this
another
the story where
kid's
John
dick.
Morse almost beat the shit out of you?
Yeah.
Dude, he was seeing red.
Well, yeah, I told this story. What happened was they had just gone over the like, don't show your privates. If somebody has to see your privates, don't.
Yeah.
That thing had gone to
Uh-huh.
school, and I was just like such a fucking little dickhead. And if anybody told me to do anything, I wanted to do the opposite.
Yeah.
So I was hanging out with this fucking weird neighbor kid. I don't remember what his name is, but his dad's name was Oscar. He still fucking lives next door to my parents. He has like the shittiest Porsche on earth. He has like he painted a fucking mural in spray paint on the back of this fucking
Yeah,
beat up
That
Porsche.
fucking rules.
That's cool.
I'll take a picture of it next time I'm home. Anyway, yeah, I
That
just
reminds
asked.
me of the PJs. You ever see the PJs?
Yeah.
They,
Oh,
they
yeah.
had a joke on that show where they like make a soapbox racer or something, and it's a Porsche, but it's 2 O's. That was a good show.
That was a very good show.
You know what? I found a VHS tape at my mom's house with like taped episodes of the PJs on it.
I love that fucking show, dude.
The PJs.
Let's get into the PJs.
Projects. Living in the PJs.
But basically, I just asked to see this kid's dick. I was like, hey, we were just playing with toys. I was like, so, you think maybe we should like show each other our privates? And he was
Yeah.
like, nope. And I was like, okay, no big deal. But I definitely asked to see another boy's dick. And who knows if he had said yes, what would have happened?
I mean, I guess the closest I got to being molested was that my dad just was constantly naked around me my entire upbringing.
Yeah, my dad was always naked.
Like, including, like, yelling at me for doing things wrong. Like, getting yelled at by a naked, small man.
His penis just jingling.
Oh, yeah. Like,
car keys.
You've never...
How dare you do that? Ding, ding, ding.
I vividly remember my dad's flappy dick, like, as he's, like, yelling at me about, like, not doing well enough on my history test. This wasn't even like
just like you're at Olive Garden.
I mean, eat him.
Eat him. Look at my dick. Eat him.
He'd be like in the shower, and he'd be like, "Get in here right now!" And I'd be like, "I don't want it." And and it extended into high school. I'd be like 17 years old.
He's just in the bath.
It was like my whole upbringing.
He's taking a bubble bath.
Bubble bath.
He's taking a bubble bath, but the tip of his dick is coming through the bubbles.
He's just hard.
Like a submarine,
literally
like a periscope. Yeah.
It twitches when he yells really loud. You just see it fucking.
Yeah, I mean,
It's just shaking back and forth like a doorstop.
Wait, have you guys not seen your dad's cocks?
Yeah, my dad would be naked a lot too.
Does your dad have a big hog?
Well, I think I
Do you
used
have
to
a bigger
think-
or smaller dick than your dad?
I think my dad has a bigger dick than me, but not that. Like when you're a little kid, you see it, your father's dick, you think it's humongous.
Of course.
And I thought he was really packing, and I saw it recently, and I don't remember why or how. I was sucking him off while he was sleeping. He was broke into his fucking room, tied his hands up, and sucked his cock. But no, I saw it recently, and it was not. It was like bigger than my dick, but it wasn't like a fucking monster.
So your dad's big.
He's got a nice cock.
Have
I
you
don't
seen
have
your
a
dad's
very
penis?
big dick.
Yeah, when I was like 3.
Okay, so you haven't
Actually, I
seen
walked
it.
in on my dad jacking off one time when I was like 13.
That's
Oh.
awesome.
Wow.
My dad is like
What happened?
completely out of the memory
Oh no,
bank.
let's get it. Let's fucking go into the bank, dude.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Like
The spank
Where
bank?
was? Hold on. Set the scene for us. You're in his apartment.
No, I was. He still had a house at the time, and I like
Oh,
went
he's
in.
doing better.
Yeah, well, barely. And
Yeah.
I went in.
No, it was the end of it.
Yeah, I went into his room to see if like he was going to drive me to school or whatever.
Oh, it was a morning beat
It was
off?
a morning. Yeah.
Oh, that's therapeutic.
And he's like completely naked on the bed,
On the bed, laying down?
laying down, and like
That's how my
but
mom caught me.
As soon as he heard the door open, he like rolled. So he rolled, and it's like I jack off, so
Of
I know what the
course.
fuck he's doing. And he rolled, and like he was completely naked, so like the sheets caught one of his ass cheeks and just like opened his ass. And he's just looking over his open ass at me. He's like, "Yeah."
Wait, I told you.
Because he's like nervous because you know what. Yeah, so I'm like, "Are you driving me to school?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll be done in like 10 minutes." I'm like, "Oh, okay," and I just like closed the door. I don't know. In his mind, he was like, "That was a close one."
I know, you never think you got caught beating off when you
Oh,
got caught.
all
I told
the
you guys
time.
like a few years ago. We were saying I was visiting. It was my grandfather's funeral. We were in San Diego. I was staying in a hotel room. My parents had one room. My sister had a room. And I had a room next door. And we knocked on their door to see what time dinner was. And they were like taking a while. And I like looked at my sister. I was like, oh shit, dude. Like maybe. And she's like, they don't fuck. They're sleeping. And she like knocked again. And my dad just opens the door and he's wearing, this is such a dad move. He's wearing t-shirt, no pants or underpants, just stretching his t-shirt over his dick. And he goes, what the fuck do you want? And I literally, my sister stayed there. I literally ran down the hall, like this
Oh
like
my
long
God.
hotel room hall.
So they were definitely fucking?
I think they were trying to have
Wait,
sex.
would he walk around naked around your sister too?
No. He would
Oh,
do it to
just
me.
you.
It was like
Okay.
a man thing.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha,
It was like
gotcha.
a...
Like a sauna
Get yelled
rules.
at by your
Yeah.
5'5" South African father.
I fucking I remember I just had a flashback to being like I don't know, like 8 or something with
Yeah.
my cousin. We were hanging out in his room, and I was either, it started with either me or him in the bed, and like we both had shorts on, and like so I was like underneath the cover, but I was like fully clothed.
Yeah.
And I like draped the blanket over my leg, but then pulled the shorts up and then draped like the blanket over it. And I was like, "Does it look like I'm naked?" You know?
Yeah,
And like we laughed. We thought it was funny, so we kept doing it. Like, "Does it look like I'm naked or whatever?" And like it got down to where we just had underwear on, but then we were like draping it a certain way where it's like, you know, like does it look like we were like laughing hysterically? And then he was like, "I gotta go to the bathroom," so he goes down the hall into his parents' room to go to the bathroom. and fucking I just took all my clothes off and I like tucked the sheet through my legs and then in my ass so that I came up and just barely covered my dick, and then like but it was stuck in my ass. And then so like I walk in his parents' room just dragging the sheet through my legs over my face.
You're just credit carding their sheets in your asshole. You're essentially wiping your ass with their sheets.
Bed sheet. And I'm 400 thread
I'm like crying laughing because this joke had been going on for like 15 minutes.
Of course.
And we're 8, so we think it's hysterical. And I go in the bathroom and he's in there with his mom and like they're just like talking and I'm like, does it look like I'm naked? And like she's like, what the fuck? And then hold on, behind me my uncle is coming down the hallway. He's like, what the fuck? And he's behind so he can see my ass. The sheets
dragging just the whole sheet.
Shoved up my ass. And I'm like, does it look like I'm naked? And they were like, what are you doing? I'm like, we're playing a game where you're supposed to look like you're naked. I can't really explain it.
Did he even cover it all, or was he just like, you're on your own?
Yeah, no, I mean, we did weird shit like that all the time. So
yeah, I mean, it was the same with me and my cousin. You guys were around the same age.
Yeah, he was a year younger than me. So.
Me and my brothers. I was looking through I was home and for my mom's birthday, and I was looking through like old pictures and shit. And I just found a fucking picture. There's 3 pictures. Me and my brothers were all holding hands naked, each sitting on a watermelon. It's just like we were 4, 2, and 2. Just like these 2 fucking babies, and we're smiling. First of all, who the fuck is taking the picture? And
Wait, are your brothers twins?
Yeah, they're twins.
Are they fraternal twins?
Fraternal, yeah.
What does that mean?
It just means they were born at the same time. I'm a test tube baby.
Yeah, so is my sister.
Is that why you're morbidly obese?
Nah, dude, this is peak. This is science designed me. This is exactly.
Yeah. I like that they made you in like a Nike commercial.
Yeah, exactly.
So your dad on a treadmill hooked up to a bunch of machines.
A machine just sucking my dad's dick. Isn't
it weird?
It's a mannequin's head
like
bobbing up and down.
Your dad jacked off for you to live, for you to exist.
I'm a product of beating off.
Yeah,
That's
so
no matter how much you guys beat off. Beating off will never be as important as it is to me.
Yeah.
Beating off caused my life, dude.
I think my dad said something to me, and I was like, "You have to be lying."
I was an accident.
You were an accident.
That makes so much sense. Yeah.
Well, they had kids from previous marriages.
No, but I don't think they were engaged or whatever before my mom got pregnant.
Oh, okay. You just caused so much unhappiness.
Oh, shit.
You
ruined people's lives before you even existed.
Yeah.
Before you even came into the world.
So my parents tried so much harder to have. My parents wanted to have me and my brothers so much more than your parents wanted to have you.
Yeah, no.
It's not even close.
It's really expensive.
I legitimately
super expensive.
I like legitimately destroyed my parents' lives. It's like, when people are like, don't blame yourself with the divorce. It's like, why would I do that? And then I turn and become an adult and it's like, oh yeah.
100%.
Nah, they shouldn't have been married in the first place.
Exactly.
It was all, yeah.
It's not blame the divorce. It's blame you for the marriage.
Yeah,
blame yourself for the marriage, not the divorce. Yeah.
Oh fuck. Yeah, dude, my dad was beaten off. Yeah, it's funny. My parents used to it cost so much money. It took them a long time to have kids, and it's like, fuck, man. I wish we had like any of that money. If you could have just fucked.
Yeah, they spent a ton of money.
How much money does it cost,
dude?
In vitro fertilization costs like a shit ton of money.
I was the second round.
Like it's like tens of thousands of
$10,000
dollars.
to go, just to try.
Yeah.
And it took
for one cycle
4 or 5 times.
Yeah,
and they tried everything else before that.
Yeah.
In fact, the only reason we're even not in Greece is because they literally didn't have that technology anywhere but America in the 80s.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Yeah, man. That was the same with my sister. They wanted to have like a sibling for me.
And I was in like the second batch of kids ever born. Like
I feel like
that's
early.
I feel like I should have been kicked out of America.
Yeah.
He deserves to be here.
Yeah,
that's right, bitch.
Yeah. Well, I remember my dad was like, we were at a dinner party and he was just being inappropriate in front of kids and like, the company
sort of hitting on your sister.
The company was laughing, so he kept going with the story and he was talking about how they sent him to the bathroom to jack off, like to make my sister. And I always had this image growing up of like a public restroom, like a stall at a public
dude,
restroom.
Your sister used to be a fucking puddle in front of a urinal.
Just my dad
Just
just
a puddle
jacking
in
off
your
in a
dad's hand.
stall, like at a smelly like urine.
There you go. And then he just slapped it into your mom's pussy. The doctor's like, $10,000, please. Oi, I'll beat me willy off. Directly in the veg.
I wonder what my dad beat off. That I want to know.
That's the other thing. Yeah,
I want to ask my dad.
He got
what were you
porn. They give
beating
you
off?
porn. Yeah.
I wonder what porno.
That was the first.
Is that crazy that doctors have
that was
porn?
that was
you
the
know,
first
in their
stand-up
offices?
joke I ever wrote.
What was that?
That like I was beating off to a picture of Marilyn Monroe, which was true. I was beating off to like vintage porn one day when I was
Cool.
like 15.
Yeah.
And then I had this like thought.
Were you wearing
like,
a fedora? While
Yeah,
you did
I
it?
was.
You were being a real classic.
Well,
man.
I was really into like swing revival.
Yeah.
So I
Zoot
would-
suit
yeah,
riot.
so I would wear my zoot suit and beat off in it, but eventually it became filled with cum, so, as happens to all zoot suits. If
That would
you-
take a long time to fill a zoot suit with. Cum.
Yeah.
They're very.
Dude, it would
baggy.
take years. I don't think I've
How
filled
long
a
do you
zoot
think you
suit.
could? How long would you think it'd take you to fill a zoot suit
A
completely
lifetime.
with cum?
A lifetime.
Wow.
Anyway.
So, back to my brilliant first stand-up.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Is that
Let's all go around.
I was
Yeah.
jacking off to a picture of Marilyn Monroe, and I thought, holy shit, my grandfather could very well have beaten off to the same exact picture because there was only like 4 porn images back
Of
then.
course, yeah.
And like that, first I got weirded out, but I thought, I should be more open-minded. He's going to die soon. I don't really spend much time with him. We don't have anything in common. It's like maybe I could use this to spend more time with my grandfather. And so now me and my grandfather get together every Saturday and we beat off to
That's a
vintage
good
pictures
joke.
of Marilyn Monroe.
Not a bad joke.
That's a good
And
joke.
then he hands me a Werther's original at the end. And I used to do an act out with my grandfather, like, keep going, you're almost there. You've almost come. That's it.
That's very good.
Yeah.
I love you, Nicholas.
Yeah. That was my first.
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
I don't remember what my first bit was, but I had one horrific bit
Yeah.
where it was like,
It's so funny how bad you are at stand-up when you first start.
Oh my god,
Dude,
it's
and-
so bad.
I had a bit that was like something about, I don't know, just wanting to be fat enough that, or not fat enough that I could wipe my ass or something like that. Or here was this when things
So,
when
like-
things were going tough.
Mhm.
This was the bit I brought out to get everyone back. You know,
Yeah.
my first couple months, where it was like something about the punchline was. It was like, yeah, people are outside. Everyone's out and about, hanging out. It's like, I really don't go out. People are like, hey, Stav, where were you? We were all hanging out Saturday. I was like, oh, you want to know where to find me? On a Saturday night where everyone's out having sex with each other? Paddle your canoe up the river of semen and tears. And that was like my fucking...
That was the line?
Like, semen and tears
Ugh.
was like...
Yeah, that was like
fucking-
that's like a very 2008 bit when everyone was like, and I see this guy and he just smells like failure and depression.
Right.
Cum.
No,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
It's smelling like disappointment.
Yeah,
What is
yeah,
it?
yeah.
What was the one that was like?
It was like that, some
Yeah,
variation of
ugh.
that shit.
It was. People were still doing
the
that.
big
They're
hack,
still doing
the
it.
big hack
Yeah.
bit out
Yeah.
here is people that say something like, so I'm eating 2 different Wendy's Frosties, as you do.
As you do is big too.
rough.
Yeah.
They I've seen so many people do that.
But yeah, things that like smell like failure or
The
taste
only
like
way to
failure.
not be a hack anymore is to just not do stand-up comedy. And that's where I'm at. I'm at the level of so good at stand-up that you just don't even perform
Yeah, you
stand-up
stop doing
comedy.
it.
You just never go do spots. You turn them down even
Very nice.
when people offer them to you.
That's
Beautiful.
cool. That's very cool
That's
of you.
that's called the new crush.
I love it, dude.
Is to just
fucking
not leave your
sitting
apartment.
quietly in your house,
Yeah.
checking Twitter,
Yeah.
checking the Twitter that you're
Scrolling-
locked out of.
yeah. You're waiting for growl notifications to pop up on my computer that I can't fucking respond to, and playing Final Fantasy.
Did you bring your PS4 out here?
No, I didn't bring shit, dude.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
What's the family like? They nice?
What
Hold on,
family?
what's
I don't
your-
live with a family.
Hold on,
You
what's
know, I
your
thought you did.
what's your first stand up joke, Adam?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was about Oh yeah, it was. Well, I think it's hack, but it was about how
Of course it was.
it's about how right after you come and you're watching porn, you start feeling like really bad for the girl, and it's like, and you're like, actually, she's not that hot, and then, but like before you come, it's like like I want to fuck the shit out of her, and then I'm like, oh no, and then you come, and then it's like, oh, you probably got raped when you were.
Damn, that was good, dude. That was even better than Semen in Tears.
That's kind of like a Hack Louie kind of.
I mean,
that's what was popular, I think, also when I was starting stand up.
Yeah, one of my first big bits was about Judge Mathis.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, about like how Judge Mathis is my favorite TV judge because like I don't know, he just the joke was extremely racist.
He just takes no nonsense.
Yeah, well, no,
you fools.
Yeah,
he just did some terrible.
The line was like, "I find you guilty of first degree motherfuckery and 12 counts of some bullshit."
Motherfuckery.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
I sentence you to 12 years a damn without the possibility to cut me some slack, Jack. It was like a long bit.
Wow, that's good. You really wrote the shit out of that.
Yeah, I'm all blackout drunk.
Incredible, dude.
Yeah.
Well done.
Incredible.
Yeah. I forget the setup for it though. Was it?
Fuck.
I think. Yeah. I don't know how he became a judge. Oh yeah, that's it. The show starts off.
Racist.
The show starts off, and the first thing you hear is him saying, "I used to be in jail, and now I'm a judge." And it's like that does not make you a good judge.
My car broke down.
Yeah.
Now I'm a mechanic.
Yeah, right. I raped a girl. Now I'm woke online.
That actually is.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is basically the origin story.
Yeah.
Is that why we're not woke? Is because we don't rape?
I was trying to say that to a girl the other day.
Well, there's fucking
during an argument.
There's so many fucking people that come after me online that get like really mad about it's always the guys that get mad about irony. Ugh. And then they have like these like tweet storms. And then 35 in, they're like, look, I used to be on something awful. My name was Nigger Faggot 920. I bombed a black church, but now I know better. And I'm not like that. And that's why I know that irony is bad, because you turn into guys like Mullen.
Guys
like,
who do no harm to anyone at all. Right. Say dumb shit with their friends on a podcast, but are very nice to literally everyone they ever meet.
Right, I just don't get it.
I don't know about very nice, but yeah.
I'm pretty nice.
He actually is shocking.
You are very nice, and you're a good friend too. That's what I told someone recently.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I love when people like.
Well, someone saying like that. That's I can't believe he said that. I was like, well, he's a good comic.
Also, it's funny.
Anytime anyone mentions me in another context in a conversation with someone else, they were like, somebody was. Well, don't worry about the context or why you came up. I had dinner with like Josh Androsky the other night. He's like, "Oh yeah, people hate you. Yeah, you come up a lot. People really don't like you."
It's so crazy.
No, I guess it makes sense if you only look at my Twitter feed.
I guess that's true. I just have known you for so long. The tweets are fucking funny as hell. Also,
yeah.
I actually thought, I hate to say it, that the rape one, kind of funny. Not
Which
bad.
One? Well, I'm not gonna.
No, it wasn't like hilarious.
It's first of all, I don't remember tweeting it, but I can look at that and know immediately that
the context,
the conceit is it's literally sarcasm.
Of course,
the joke is that rape isn't inherently funny.
Right.
I don't fucking know how you. Yeah. There's even people like in that when people getting mad responding to it like, "Oh wow, rape, so funny," and it's like that is literally the same exact thing I said. That you are doing.
That's
exactly
the point of the joke.
Yeah, I know.
People are fucking pieces of shit, man.
But whatever, I don't. You don't need to fucking relitigate who's a dumbass online. I'm free now. I don't have to be on the internet.
Are you done with the internet?
Yeah.
You do Instagram still?
Yeah, I'm
like off, Instagram. So I can't.
Instagram's the only place you're allowed to be sincere.
Instagram banned me, dude.
Yeah, you could take a pretty picture and put that up.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. I'm like depressed or whatever.
Yeah, you take a picture of a car.
A car. Yeah,
you do such gay shit on Instagram. You're in a car show, you'll do 7 pictures of cars.
No, that was funny. That was funny because you flood people's feeds.
Yeah. I took a picture of every car at the auto show. No, but sometimes I'll do cars. Like there's some I saw. Like there was a Mark 7. An LSC Mark 7 in my neighborhood that I had to take a picture of. And I saw the other day a Chevy Celebrity with a Continental kit. What
the fuck is that?
It's like the
body kit.
Well, no, it's the tire on the back. Well, Chevy Celebrity is like a fucking front engine, like mid-sized GM piece of shit sedan from like the 1980s.
It's a great name.
Yeah. Well, it's like come on.
Chevy celebrity.
A celebrity.
The Chevy cool ass car.
Ford millionaire.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's a piece of shit car, but somebody had a Continental kit on it, which is the wheel on the back.
Oh, okay.
Fifth wheel.
We saw that rolling
in slab culture. It's called a fifth wheel.
Oh, nice.
If you're familiar with slabs.
What's slab mean?
Slabs are like it's like a thing in the South, like Texas guys and Atlanta guys. They get big old like.
Oh, big body cars, and they put
like full size American sedans, and they put like underbody lights on them, and then it's usually there's a Continental kit that folds forward and the trunk open, and then like neon lights spell out shit on the trunk, and then you put like
so like what DeVille's,
26-inch rims
and shit
on
like
it
that?
and shit. Yeah, well DeVille's or like whatever, like Roadmasters or fucking but they're cool.
Yeah, those
usually
are cool.
they're candy paint.
Of course.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, man.
Candy paint dripping.
I mean, we did bring up Pimp My Ride, but goddamn, that was awesome. I remember like just being a dumbass 14-year-old and being like, yeah, dude, I'm going to get my fucking ride pimp, dude.
Yeah, well, it's like
I'm going to have a bouncy house out of my fucking Chevy fucking
That was such a
Elantra.
bizarre show because it's like, it's like, my car, like, it sucks. And then it's like, great, now I'm going to be the fucking white guy that drives to Sizzler in like a fucking Austin Powers Gold member themed El Camino.
First of all, that is getting stripped so quick.
No.
That car is getting fucking robbed so quick.
Didn't it turn out that they didn't actually ever get the cars or like...
No, they got the car, but they didn't do any mechanical work on them. It was all,
that was it.
It was
That
all fabrication.
Right, yeah.
So if you went on that
So it's
car
still a
because
piece of
you're...
shit.
Yeah.
And like, imagine how quick if you're running all that power out of it.
Yeah,
how quick that zaps your gas and shit.
Well, the problem is no one would watch a show where they were just like, yeah, we'll fix your fucking, we'll do a top end restoration on your fucking shitty Civic or whatever. No one would watch that.
No.
So, but then for like budget reasons, I'm assuming they couldn't. I mean, maybe they did fix it on some of them, but
yeah,
that's
I never watched that show.
Like,
you never watched it?
No,
I watched it all the time.
I didn't have cable at the time. But
poor bitch.
No, my mom just was like, she would make weird decisions with how she would spend her money. Like she just wouldn't use the heat or anything. I'm sure we could have afforded cable.
Right. Her tithe to the fucking anti-Jew club that she was in was too high at the time.
Yeah.
Well,
she was paying.
They decide what's on the TV.
Exactly, dude.
But
I watched the hell out of that.
Yeah, no,
me too.
Monster Garage. I remember my dad had like VHS tapes of Monster Garage that he would give to me. You ever watch that? It was Jesse
like
James' show.
Pimp My Ride for white dads.
West Coast Chopper was like that too.
Yeah, West Coast Choppers is Jesse James. It was a show where he like assembles a crew of fabricators or mechanics or whatever, and they take a car and they have to do something with it. Like they had one where they'd turn a limousine into like a fire truck.
Oh, tight.
Yeah, so they had to like design like a custom transmission.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a cool show.
Didn't that guy cheat on Sandra Bullock with some white trash bitch?
Was he a wrestler before he was a car guy?
No.
Isn't
he a racist
famous
though?
for cars?
For sure.
No, he was always a car guy.
Yeah,
really?
Cars and motorcycles, right?
Yeah.
West Coast Chopper?
He just embodied that outlaw lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand why people were mad at him for like
cheating on a woman.
His marriage didn't work out. I mean, they were married for a long time. It's oh, he cheated on Sandra on Miss Congeniality.
She is hot as
could he hurt
hell,
her?
though, dude.
I don't know.
Sandra Bullock's oldish, like she's what in her mid-50s, and it's like her and fucking
she got that
space movie.
Yeah.
Ooh, homegirl was fine.
Oh,
dude.
in the where they're floating.
Yeah.
Gravity. That movie
She-
sucks, dude.
She was looking good as
The
hell.
opening sequence is really cool.
Gravity is the dumbest movie I've ever seen.
It was
in my life.
fine.
It was fun to watch, but like I love that
I'd never watch
opens
it
up
again.
with Sandra Bullock doing some kind of shit on a fucking space station.
Right, and she's
then-
scared to be in space.
Well, George Clooney floats up to her. He's like, "So what are you doing up here?" Like,
Yeah.
he's essentially asked her like, "What's your mission?" or whatever, and she, it's exposition. She has to explain it to him or whatever. But like, he would know.
Of course.
There's no
Also,
way. There's no way you wouldn't know what your coworker in space.
Wait, I thought he was doing like a charming bit. Like, oh, like fancy seeing you here.
That's not how I interpret it.
Oh no, I thought it was like, oh, there's only
you
two
have to
people
understand as
in
a
the vacuum
spectrum
of space.
observer of,
No, yeah.
but
he was trying to be charming.
No. There was a lot.
There's another thing that makes that movie fucking stupid. Is the whole time she's this like morose dickhead who's like, I just couldn't really do anything with my life since my daughter died. I've been completely immobile. It's like, what do you mean you couldn't do anything besides become an astronaut?
Right. Also, she's like scared. She was just a doctor, right?
Yeah.
And then they put her in space.
She was like a teacher.
The people
or
that want to
something.
go to space, fucking their whole lives are trying to go. Their dicks are so hard for space. No one is like,
Oh yeah.
like it's like that fucking what was Armageddon, the Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Armageddon some pussy. That's
dude.
No, we watched that clip last
wait,
night.
hold on. What accent does that make sense in?
Armageddon
Some pussy.
Cajun.
Yeah.
Armageddon some pussy.
Armageddon some pussy.
Armageddon some pussy.
Man, I kind of wish I was Cajun. I wish I just had awful fucking teeth and I was scary and
You could fucking wrestle games.
You had a French name?
Yeah, I was missing a couple of fingers. That'd be cool.
Some nubs.
Yeah.
Fingering a
My
girl with
name's
nubs
Pierre.
I feel is cool.
Pierre Bouffont.
Do they think France is gay there?
Yeah, probably.
for sure.
They do?
The same way that they think
The same way everyone else
they
thinks
think the
France is
North
gay?
is gay.
They all have like French names though.
Yeah, well they're
They probably do they respect
Does Quebec
France?
think France is gay?
No, they probably respect
They
them.
probably like France.
I don't know.
Fucking, I can't wait till Marine Le Pen gets in there, baby.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Get those fucking Arabs out of France.
Yeah. Where are they gonna go? Where are the Arabs gonna go next?
I don't know, man.
Japan?
Didn't
Japan
that
is like one of the most closed off
I
countries
know.
in the entire
They
world.
let in like 20 refugees
Yeah.
or some shit.
Yeah.
28 refugees.
I think that's
well,
half the
and they
reason
only got
why-
in after a karate tournament.
I think that's half the reason I'm probably going to get blowback. Half the reason why I think the alt-right guys are so into anime. Because it's like,
it's a racially pure society.
it's the most racist country in the world.
That
Yeah.
is
They're
true.
like, this is what pure racism can create. These cool Pokemon.
That is true.
Yeah,
You know?
but anime wouldn't have happened. Like none of Japanese culture would have happened if it weren't for the American occupation after the war.
And also
or the
fucking
bomb.
bombing.
Is that right?
We got him fucking.
Yo, 2-time champs, baby.
No, it's
Yeah.
their weird like Japanese interpretation of American culture.
It's cool. They do it cooler than us.
Because look at China. What has China ever made? Nothing.
Nothing.
What has China ever done for me? Nothing. What do I owe China?
No, hold
Jack
on.
shit,
hey,
baby.
whoa, egg rolls, dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
that's true.
Dumplings, soup dumplings.
Yeah, yeah. And crouching tiger type shit. That's
Yeah.
tight.
How about
pretty cool.
I invented this? They're neg rolls, right? And it's a fortune cookie that you give to a girl, and
And
then
it's an
it's
insult.
like you're ugly as shit. So
Yeah.
Nice sweater. My mom's got the same one,
yeah,
bitch.
you look like fucking shit. I love
Yeah.
you. That's how negging works, right?
Yeah.
You fucking dumb bitch. Please marry me.
Can we go out? Can we fucking
Yeah.
follow all the rules of puas?
The
and
pua
just go
rules?
out one night.
They
Yeah.
work. They work 100%. Actually, you know, the funny thing is that when I hear that, I like think that there's no way that works. There's no way you take a dweeb and he goes out and he does that. But my friend that was going to become the rabbi,
Tommy Giorgione.
Tommy decided at 14, like, or 15, he was just like, I'm gonna fucking fuck, dude. And he got all these, he downloaded off Kazan torrents these
Wow.
CDs from this guy Ross Jeffries.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Does that guy live in Montreal?
who, Ross Jeffries?
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's the guy who they based Tom Cruise's character Magnolia off.
Really?
Of. Yeah, and it basically, like, he would tell me like the patterns. I mean, it's terrible. I mean,
What is it?
It's literally like manipulation through
And
psychology.
did he fuck?
Yeah, he fucked like 4 years before anyone else.
Tommy Giorgione fucked.
He
using
fucked
pua
first.
shit?
I remember being 15.
by doing Ross Jeffries type shit.
I
Which
remember
he was like
being
a- he
15
would say,
and
like-
being like, I have to fuck now or I suck.
Yeah, that's
And
exactly
then like
what
a month
happened.
later, I fucked.
Well, no,
Like
that-
two or
well,
three times. I like
not
fucked
me.
like two or three different people.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
not
fuck
me.
till I was
Yeah,
20?
Not me. Yeah, no, I fucked.
No, I remember
18.
just like turning 15 and or being maybe I think it was like I
Had
guess
you
it was,
kissed yet?
once, but like
Really?
Yeah, I just went right into fucking.
You went kiss to fuck?
yeah.
Where did you fuck for the first time?
I think technically in a parking garage.
yeah, dude.
Because there was a lot of those like.
Was she older?
No,
She was much younger.
In a parking garage?
she was 3.
Wait, so where? Why you weren't in a car? You were outside?
Yeah, because we were
They
like
didn't have
we didn't have,
cars.
we didn't have a
They
place
didn't
to
have-
go. We were like hanging out. We were
That's
like
why I asked
teenagers
if she was
hanging out,
older.
and it's like
Yeah.
like where are we gonna fuck? And it's just parking garage was available.
Nice. Was she a
Oh,
dime?
nice.
No,
She was ugly as shit.
yeah, no. I mean, she was okay. I guess, yeah.
What's she up to
But
these
that's
days?
I have no idea. That's why I'm
find
like
her.
hesitant
I
to
fucked
talk
her.
about it because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what if that's a normal person?
Yeah, it definitely is.
Someone's like, let's find out who that is.
She
And
listens
ruin
to
her
the
life.
pod, dude.
Yeah, probably.
She's a cum boy.
Yeah.
I wish I fucked as a child, man.
Yeah, I wish I fucked other children as a child. That would have been cool.
Yeah, because then you get to look at fucking.
Anyway, but these Ross Jeffries things,
Yeah,
by
yeah,
the way.
Let's get back to
He
that.
used to put like, so he'd be like, you'd put like the thing that you want the girl to do in like a sentence, but out of context. So he'd be like, personally, I think women should be blow me, and he'd like say blow me, but they think that they'd interpret it to say below. But
No,
he'd like subliminally
simple
put
tricks
blow
like
me.
that.
Yeah, and I'm like, Tommy, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. And
Yeah,
then,
I'm
like,
trying to fuck these girls. I just
and
bought
then
all
a
this
week later
flash
he
paper.
fucked. And then a week later he fucked. It was like the most shocking thing in the entire world. I was like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
No, I remember.
And
I
then he
remember when
fucked.
I was a teenager and I would fuck. My move, like I would hang out with a girl for like an hour and be like, "So what kind of music do you like?" That kind of shit, and they'd be like,
Yeah.
"Well, do you want to have sex?" And like I would just be upfront
You
about
just
it.
ask.
Yeah, I would just ask,
And they'd say like,
yeah,
what?
yeah, it just works that way.
No.
Yeah, when you're young as shit and they're
I
like
didn't learn
horny
that
and,
until
like,
I was
curious.
27 or 28
I
years
still
old.
don't have a move, dude. I just hang around and just like if it gets late enough, I kiss a girl and then
Yeah,
we
yeah,
fuck.
yeah,
yeah.
Like that's if she talks to me. If it's past 1 a.m., then
I
we're
also
just hanging out.
had so much more confidence as a teenager,
Right.
Because all the emotional damage of your childhood doesn't really set
Hasn't kicked in
into
yet.
your
Yeah.
early 20s. Like if I hadn't started stand up at 16, there's no way I would have the confidence to do it now.
Oh, interesting.
As an adult, I just didn't give a shit about anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn, should I try? What if I just tried asking girls to fuck me? Would that work now?
I think you
Probably.
should do the pua stuff.
The problem is like now that's rapey behavior,
Right.
rather than just being
Isn't that
taking
what
a shot in
Casey
the dark.
Affleck did?
yeah.
He just said, "Can we?" He just was trying to smash, right?
Yeah.
He didn't rape anyone.
no, I think-
everyone was saying he raped someone.
Hold on, didn't he like fucking wake up in a bed? Didn't some woman wake up in a bed?
I
and
refuse to listen to these allegations.
Get her,
I don't know,
Get
I
her
thought-
neck rubbed and he was in
Dear
her bed.
Casey Affleck, Adam, you might be the only Casey Affleck apologist in the world.
Yeah.
Nobody
Because
gives enough of a shit
everyone's
about that
saying
guy.
like, "Oh, this guy's a rapist." So
He
they're-
definitely didn't
They're
rape.
letting rapists.
But here's
didn't
why I
rape,
thought-
and then I
he
looked up what he did, and he didn't rape anyone.
But he did some fucking weird shit.
Did
he
he,
just
though?
went to a girl's hotel and said,
Did he
like,
though?
He
I don't know.
He goes into.
he
a
said
room.
some gross things. He said some probably inappropriate things, but he didn't rape anyone.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, it's still fucking.
Now this is
fucked
the
up.
rape apologist podcast.
Yeah,
That's what you've turned this
I'm
into.
taking
Adam.
I'm taking an anti-Casey.
You did that with your tweets, Nick.
Did I?
No,
I don't
I
do
said
it.
I apologize for all rapists.
Yo, tweet that.
Do you want to call somebody a rape apologist? Me. I apologize, lady.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that happened to you. In that context, yes, I am a rape apologist, and I am proud to say it.
I can't wait till someone isolates the vocals of you being like, "Yes, I am a rape apologist."
Well, now it's gonna happen for sure.
Yeah.
yeah,
And it's us laughing about you
yeah.
saying it. We're all going down, baby.
Dude, when we did Lewis's podcast last week, he said,
You guys did it without me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did the real ass
I
pod.
didn't fucking know that.
Yeah.
I feel left out.
It was,
He wants
well,
to
you're
do a
in
live
LA.
Cum Town.
Oh, well, no, I'm
You
mad
should
that
talk-
Lewis
when
left
is
me out of it.
Skate
They
Fest?
didn't Skype me in.
We should have Skyped you in. But he said there's a picture of he pulled up the molestation at the Puerto Rican Day Parade, and then there was a picture of a woman wearing like a turtleneck sweater and like a pink turtleneck. She looks like she bought her whole outfit at Ann Taylor Loft. Like clearly someone that wasn't there for the parade but was like just trying to walk through and then got molested. And he for some reason thought that she wore that to the parade and therefore deserved.
He was like, "Dude, you gotta know." He was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Dude, you know what? I don't want to
know
say
what you're
it.
doing.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't want to say it, but
Those
you
are
know,
all
she
terrible.
kind of.
Those are all
I
terrible.
know.
First of all, the Lewis impression is so accessible. Everyone does it. It
I
doesn't
know.
even sound like Lewis anymore.
It's just just gonna.
No, dude, she wore that to the fucking.
Dude,
she
what the
deserved
fuck
to be
was she
fucking
doing
molested,
wearing
dude.
that? This pod was fun. We gotta get Omiko. We gotta get both of them on the fucking podcast.
Who?
Both. We gotta get Zach and Lewis.
Oh
on the pod.
Yeah. Zach's hilarious.
Zach's good. Zach's
Yeah.
got bangers.
He's got zingers, baby.
He's good at sitting back and then coming in with the heat.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know someone got molested at the Puerto Rican Day
Well,
Parade.
yeah. I mean, this
Dude,
is
Oh,
I was
that's
at-
all it is.
I was
It's just all rape.
I was at Six Flags.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's like Soul Train. It's a line of
It's a
guys
line of
that
rape.
you walk
Yeah.
through.
honk, honk, honk. You're just honking titties.
I saw a video of like what is it, Carnival or one of those like,
Yeah,
Brazil.
Brazil.
And it's like women just going around like mostly naked, just shaking like every part. And Brazilian women are made entirely out of ass material.
Their entire body, ass and titty meat.
Yeah.
That's why that
so
guy.
They're just shaking, and then some fucking like Brazilian guy walks by. His bones are fucking made out of shake weights or whatever. And he's dancing, and then he's covered in tarantulas. He's just got all these tarantulas crawling all over him.
After just die like 6'4" big titty women after 6'4" big titty.
Do you remember that website?
Yeah. I wish I could find that video again.
Do you remember that website, Mike in Brazil?
Of course.
That was like one of the first porn sites I ever saw.
Dude. Mike also had an apartment complex.
I remember being like 13 and being like, why doesn't just everyone go to Brazil? Why is like Mike the only guy that came up with this plan?
Yeah, dude, Mike was
a
smart.
Fucking genius.
Mike also ran an apartment complex, and a lot of women were short on rent, and they had to figure something out with Mike. Yeah. It was pretty cool.
I think it's cool, like in LA, anytime someone says their industry, to ask them if they've ever done casting couch type shit. Yeah, I'm like I work in like production.
Didn't Carrie Fisher say she sucked dick to get on in the movies?
Star Trek?
I think so. Yeah.
Really?
Back in the day.
She sucked George Lucas's dick?
No, just in general. I don't know. That's somebody told me that.
No shit, dude.
It's probably
I heard
wrong.
that Jar Jar had to do that to get
Yeah, he did.
I think George Lucas insists on sucking people's dicks. That's the rumor.
For sure.
That's the rumor I've heard.
Like
his
Vito,
gullet
dude.
is just full of
Dude,
cum.
it's so funny. It's so funny how
fucking double chin.
Yeah, it's all just
it's because he doesn't know where to shave his beard.
He shaves it too high.
He shaves it too high, and he creates this weird
Brian De Palma looks like that now.
neck thing.
Yeah,
going
it's
on.
really bad.
Well, no one ever told him like a beard doesn't end at your jawline.
Yeah,
you don't.
What kind of
shave.
look is that?
Yeah, you let it grow out, and then you fucking clean it up.
Right.
So
fucking
strange.
imbecile.
Fucking idiot.
You piece of shit.
Fucking rich asshole.
You stupid piece of fucking shit.
I would like some of George Lucas's money.
I would too. Maybe we should rob George Lucas while we're out
You
here.
want to?
A fucking
Where are we at right now?
West Coast.
Where does he live?
We're gonna wrap this episode up in a minute.
Where does he live? Can we fucking...
We gotta do another one tonight. But you guys.
So we should tell them about the bit we were doing.
What bit? What are you talking about?
The gay
Beatles.
Yeah,
that was fun.
yeah. How did it go?
I don't know. That was kind of in the moment.
No, we can get it back.
It was like basically the bit is like, what if the Beatles were gay?
You were the guy
Beatles. We're three.
The ladybugs.
Sucking off men.
We're gay and we're the Beatles.
I love sucking off men. You had a really good song though.
Yeah, it's but that was a I reworked an older one.
Oh, that's all right.
But
dude.
it's I need some hard gay sex.
That's right.
Somebody fuck me like a dog. I need some hard gay sex. Tie me up like a hog. And when I get home to you, my dick is covered in poo and I feel alright. I got HIV. That's the fun one.
I had one too, but I forgot it. Yesterday. I didn't even know that I was gay.
With a gay beast.
Yeah.
All right, the song's
I
going to
remember.
get better.
But you know what, guys? It's been this is the first reunion in a while, so we're gonna do a couple more reunion episodes, and then for the big finale, I am going to kill myself on top of the Hollywood sign. Goodbye.